One. Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Women's Cave. I'm taking it because she was supposed to hit the record and did not. I'm Jade, though.
And I'm Wilnona. I would tell you something about your parents, but since you did that now,
what's going on with my parents? You know, guys, my father had a little bit of an operation, so I've been like at his house doing like just being with him and being crazy. And so if I look crazy today, please forgive me.
Well, see, now that what I was gonna say was like mean for you to even make that joke.
Yeah, it is me. But tell me what's going on with my parents.
I was gonna tell you look adorable.
Oh, yay! That's exciting. That's exciting. I mean, seriously, you guys, I had to like fight with my father over his oatmeal this morning because he wanted it a different way. And I was like, seriously, it's oatmeal, people. It is oatmeal. Eat your oatmeal.
I was there for this fight. It was very humorous.
It's not funny. It was like, eat your oatmeal. I have to have I do my show in a few minutes. Eat your oatmeal. Anyway,
we are the...
And I thought, ladies, I digress, you guys.
It would normally be banter, but apparently she
needs
to get something off her chest.
Little vent, it's been like 2 or 3 days. Anyway, so a little venting. But I love my father, and I would do anything for him. Anything. So anyway, I'm the I thought ladies, co-authors, co-founders, everything, really.
And we're 2 of 11 ladies. And
wonderful, gorgeous ladies. Beautiful.
Yeah, she likes to just test out all her adjectives and adverbs.
Okay. So we wrote the And I Thought series, And I Thought Divorce Was Bad with Other Life Lessons. Look at Wilnona being prepared. And I thought being grown up was easy.
It's actually in stock.
Yes. Well, not yes. I mean, boo, because you want to sell them, right?
Yeah.
And I thought I could juggle it all. And I thought I did my journey alone. And I thought I had it all figured out. A fiction, episode 1. So Hollywood, if you are out there,
please come a knocking because I've already got my script and I'm already famous. So just make me a little bit more famous, all right?
And wait. And we have a CD of poetry. Yes, you guys, like everything that we ever do, it is super authentic.
Just like our television show.
Yes.
Which starts next week, airing on Channel 18 in Sacramento. But if you want to get an early jump on that, check us out on Amazon at Just Writin', WRITIN Life.
But yes, watch episode 2, you guys, because episode 1, because you know how cheap Wilnona is, she wouldn't let me hire a production team. So episode 1 is little us getting our life together. Episode 2 is better.
Well, she said that because she shot episode 2.
No, it's not true.
Okay, maybe it's just better.
It's better. Okay, so anyway, I mean, enough about us. Oh, all of us. You can find all of those books and everything about the ladies at andwethought.com. Take a moment to go hit the ladies page, go down to the bottom and look at the charities that we probably support. And
can I just tell you how we support them?
Wait. And then we have wonderful guests. And no one's here to talk about us. So, and then we can buy the books on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. And yes, you guys, if you buy some of our books, we do send a portion of the proceeds to those charities.
You can also find everything at andwethoughts.com to purchase and or watch shows, listen to shows, and everything that we're up to doing, like the European tour that's coming up.
Okay,
Yay!
So you guys aren't really here to hear about us or me vent about my father. And
so the analytics prove.
Yeah, so you're here to actually hear about our wonderful guests. Wonderful guests, would you like to introduce yourself?
Absolutely. My name is Kim Donato. I am the author and illustrator of Shoes Are Like Men. It is a comical twist on modern dating, and in every chapter it explains a shoe style, a man's personality, and a date I did not or did go on. So it's a light read, but it's very comical, and I guarantee you'll have a good time reading it. It's very light, so it's kind of more of a positive way to think about your dating.
I love the fact that you compared shoes to men, because some men are Louis Vuittons and then some men are other
those $5 shoes.
$5 shoes. Although I tend to pick up $5 shoes, so that might explain the men.
Yeah, you got to up your standards there, I think.
I think so. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, my $5 shoes keep going. Even when I go out on the dates, I'll be like, look, my $5 shoes is doing better than you.
Then that is your perfect fit.
I don't even date. Never mind, I lied.
What did I miss? I know I've been gone for 3 days, but man, what happened?
That's your fit. The $5 shoe was your perfect fit, and that's okay. That makes them feel good. You got to get fun what makes you feel good.
Exactly.
So how did you come up with the concept of Shoes Are Like Men? Like, the title is hilarious, and I love it. How did you come up with that concept?
It kind of was a funny thing. I broke up with another guy yet again, relationship after relationship. And I was sitting in lunch, having lunch with my girlfriend. And she goes, you love shoe shopping. So, because I told her, like, I'm done dating. I'm done with men. I'm just done. Done. She's like, oh, no, you're not. She goes, you got to start thinking about dating, like trying on shoes. And every different shoe you try on, some are going to hurt, some are going to feel better. I thought that was such a great way of putting it. And then I elaborated on it and was driving out and feeling sorry for myself one day. And I said, you know what? All right, I got to turn this around. This is, if I'm going to sit here and feel sorry for myself, I shouldn't date and be around anybody. I'm going to not sit and feel sorry for myself. I took my little computer, I started writing, and I started comparing, hey, that guy's like a hot shoe. He's great. He's like awesome. He's great. But at the end, I'm always in pain every time I get to those hot shoe relationships. Then I had my relationships that are online. You ever get shoes that are online? Those are the greatest shoes ever. On the internet, you're tapping away going, wow, this is great. I love this shoe. I love this shoe. And then you come home and it's really a cheap piece of leather. It's like the guys you meet on the internet. They look great on their profiles. They're funny. They're attractive. And then you go to the date and you're like, hey, wait a minute. You don't kind of look like the guy on the computer.
Exactly.
And then you have your charity shoe. My charity shoe is my favorite. I gave so many shoes away to charity and I loved it. I was like happy about it. But, as you're putting it in the bag, like, do you want to put it back? Do you want to keep it? Do you want to put it back? Do you want to keep it? That's the guy that you break up with, go back with. We all do it. How many times have you, it takes like 6 months to break up with somebody sometimes. So I think it's very relatable. The book becomes very relatable to women and even men that have read it said it was very comical and they want to make sure they're not the shoes on sale.
Oh, that sounds like a whole other subject of shoes that we need to open up.
Yes, I love a shoe sale now, but I have my perfect match shoes. So
yeah, she has her perfect match of shoes.
Your perfect fit. That's wonderful. I love you.
She got her glass slipper, which is annoying to the rest of us.
What?
No, you know what? It's not, because if you think about it, you're going to get your glass slippers soon too. And everybody's got that perfect fit. And, writing the book, especially now doing all these interviews that I've been doing, I'm getting to talk to a lot of wonderful women like yourself. And I'm getting to hear all their woes and, their tragedies and their happy stories too. And I keep telling them, I'm like, you know what? Always think positive, because you know what? If you think positive, you're going to have positive results. Have faith. You're going to find that person. I'm a real strong believer in faith and karma, and everything works out the way it's supposed to. Maybe your guy, your perfect guy, is with somebody else right now. They got to break up to be with you. You never know.
I like to say that all the time. I say that sometimes you have to wait a while, but after some women have molded this man, and you don't have to do it because they already know. So just wait it out.
And for any of the males that are watching this, I gotta tell you, it's not a male bashing book. If anybody bashes anybody in this book, it's me. 'Cause there's plenty of times I say in the book, no, I wasn't the perfect person to date either, but I had to go through those lessons to become a better person to date. Before dating the book, before I wrote the book, and after I dated, it's totally different. I'd be so fixated and, like I'd want to call a guy, or now I'm like, listen, you know what? When you call me, call me. You know what I mean? It's no big deal.
Was this book like therapeutic for you? Like, to get that,
yes,
get those scars, get that belly thing out?
Yeah, I was extremely therapeutic. I was really having a tough time. I broke up with this one guy, and it was before, and then I dated another guy, and I was just completely depressed. I mean, like, why aren't we together? I know, the situation's different, and I was just, my stomach was turning. It was horrible. And I'm like, you know what? I got to turn it around. Of course. Why would you want to date somebody that's depressing, that's sad? I want to date, or that's going to cling on to me. I want to date somebody I can have a life with.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I have to say though, you seem to have said that you did some of this by dating, and then you did some by not dating. Now, did the not dating ones come from friends, or they're just made up?
Well, actually, my comfy shoe, if you read the book, is a guy that I became very, very good friends with. And it was so, do you ever have a guy that you're just excellent friends with and you never want to cross that line?
Yes.
that's my comfy shoe. You know, he was always like the guy I'd go to the weddings with, or if I needed a date, and I'd call him up and say, oh, you know, hurry up, I need a date. Can you come? And he would be there. And I think every girl needs that support system or that guy that you have.
Exactly.
Then there was, of course, the date that, you know, you ever like go on, you know, do you ever, you know, go on to a party, you know, going to a great party, you have great chemistry with this guy. I'm going to call you. I'll call you. Give me your number. And you're like, wow, we had such a great time. We have such great chemistry. The date we're going to go on, it's going to, I mean, you're imagining it. You know, I know what shoes I'm going to wear. I know what outfit I'm going to wear for this guy. It's going to be the greatest date ever. And then the guy never calls. I'm like, wait, what did I do wrong? And then of course you think it's you, but in reality, it most likely isn't you. It's most likely the other person.
Well, you know that they say that practice makes perfect, and normally you meet those type of guys. You know, they've had a lot of practice, so hey, they were pretty perfect for that situation to match you. But hey, I mean, it's probably the other guy, or he could have lost your number. Because I do that all the time, and I gotta say, I've never had this happen to me.
Friends, I knew him through friends. He didn't lose my number. That's okay.
Oh. So we were trying, see how you guys were charitable. We're trying to help people out. And
I always tell guys that I'm dating now, every guy I date, I'm like, don't piss me off. I'll write a book about you.
Oh, there's a shirt for that.
There is a shirt. There's like a few shirts for that. And I was like, yes. There's one that says, anything you say or do could end up in my next novel.
That's great. I like that. I have to get that shirt.
Yep. Yeah. I was like, it's getting Amazon Prime to me.
Oh, I'm a big Amazon Prime person. I've got more. The mailman's constantly coming here with Amazon stuff. I love Amazon.
Oh my
well, you
goodness,
love
right?
shoes and shopping, so of course.
After the review, I'm going shoe shopping, just to let you know, girls.
If only the Amazon guys, it would be so great.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't right? Because you could get reviews. You could like read them into the best and the worst.
Oh my word.
You could get reviews.
Perfect.
Oh my God, can you imagine getting reviews from your ex-girlfriend? You know, would you recommend me to a friend? Would you?
Oh.
Was I good in bed? Was I a good boyfriend? Was I attentive? You know.
I think we're on an app right now. We are making an app right now, and unfortunately, we're about to make somebody stupid rich.
It's not going to be us, so that's upsetting.
Oh God.
So this book was therapeutic, and so now that you're doing all these interviews and going out, does that give you an excuse to buy even more shoes?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I've been really busy. I really haven't gone too much shoe shopping lately. You know? I know. It's been tragic, but and it's funny because I have Father's Day coming up. So what am I giving my father and my stepfather? Shoes.
Comfortable shoes because they're great guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my goodness. So, do you think you're going to write another one?
Actually, I'm talking to my publisher after this today, so I've been pretty busy writing another one, but it's going to be a little bit more serious. I actually was going to write another book about men and shoes, and then it was kind of the same line. I thought this was so cute. I just wanted to leave it alone. And maybe hopefully someday somebody will pick it up and, really want to do a story on it.
Right.
The next book's a little more serious. It's about, I'm a power skating instructor. I teach hockey for a living.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working with men. And not that I look the type of, I'm like, got my nails done. I do my hair. I put on pretty shoes. I don't really kind of fit the type of a hockey instructor, quote unquote. So I'm writing a book about women in power skating and, women's power and, like women empowerment. And I want women to know out there that, keep faith up and, do your best and people are going to knock you down and you got to put on your hockey skates, pull up your bootstraps, put on your heels, do whatever you have to do. You get up and you go through, you go through. It's hard. It's been a very difficult road being a hockey instructor. The men didn't want me in the industry for a while. And to break through, it's been pretty incredible. It's a great story.
Oh, I cannot wait to hear.
We look forward to reading.
I will definitely
to interview you about it as well.
Yes, we come back.
I would love that. And what I like about this book is that it's still got, like this one's pretty comical. It's got some good one-liners in it. I've got good one-liners in the other one, but yet it's on a very serious note. And if I really look at it, Shoes Are Like Men is kind of, it's silly, but it does have like a very positive tone to it. And that's what I wanted. I wanted people to look up, like women to look at it and go, I've been through what she's been through. I understand what she's going through. I've been there. Believe me, I have 30 years of dating under my belt. I wasn't married for very long. I have a son. My relationships usually don't last more than a year. Not that I'm the person to give the best relationship advice, but I am the person to tell you that, keep your faith up and you will find that perfect person for you. I mean, and if you don't, still be happy, because in any situation you're in, as long as you're happy, a man's not going to make you happy. You have to make yourself happy. And that's what I did with the book. I was so depressed about a man. There's 5 billion people in the world and I'm upset about one guy. That's ridiculous. And then that's like saying, I'm never going to wear shoes again because my feet hurt. That's that's just silly. So I'm not going to, I hear so many women go, he broke my heart. I can never date again. I even know my aunt, she's, she got divorced and she's like, can never date again. I'm like, why? I mean, it never came into my head. And then I was trying to get to that point where I kind of understood where she was coming from when I was sitting at my girlfriend saying, I'm never going to date again. This hurts so badly. I'm getting such bad heartbreak. My stomach hurts. I can't sleep at night. But I'm letting one person affect my entire life. So instead of letting that person affect my life, I'm going to turn it around and make my life into something funny. Comedy and making people laugh makes me feel better. So if that was going to make me feel better, then the heck with it. I'm going to do what's going to make me feel better. I got to do what's going to make me feel good.
Laughter
Absolutely.
is the best medicine, and laughing about men in shoes sounds like a great combination to me.
Absolutely.
So it's been so much fun with this book. And, I've gotten to meet some incredible women like yourselves. Women that are, I am so impressed with some women, and they tell me their stories and I'm like, wow, I am impressed. And you know what? I'm right. I'm not the only one that went through it. And it's so nice to hear that everybody else, other women did go through it.
Absolutely. So where can people find you and your book?
You can find me on shoesareLikemen.com. That's where you're going to find all the information on the book. But the book is on Amazon. It's an awful cute cover. I illustrated it. I drew all that out. It's on Amazon. It's on barnesandnoble.com. It's on a couple local bookstores here. And it's on Books A Million. And you can also get it in a Kindle version. If you hang out, if you're just having a night out, like a glass of wine and a nice quiet day and you don't have a date, I'm telling you, get the book. You'll have a good laugh.
Sounds like a good thing to me. Minus the wine, I probably just want to pour some bourbon, but that's cool.
Yeah, straight from the bourbon.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming on our show today, and really appreciate it. And please, you guys, go out and check out Shoes Are Like Men. Please check that out.
And so to wrap us up, I guess I should say, let me try to take it from Jade.
Here we go.
We are the And I Thought Ladies, 2 of the 11, the co-hosts and co-authors, co-founders, co-everything, just about. How am I doing, Jade?
Yeah, but you forgot to add wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous ladies.
Oh, whatever. I am wonderful, beautiful, and gorgeous. And as a narcissist, I take all of those adverbs for myself.
Okay.
Adjectives. Anyway, so you can check our books out and us and what we're up to, especially the European tour, on andwethought.com. You can always email us at ladies@andwethought.com. And please check out the show, Just Right in Life, at Amazon. And the charity.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. And the charities at the bottom of the ladies page. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that wisdom is all around you
if you're open to finding it and accepting it. So peace and love from Jade
and Wilnona.